How many times have you found yourself caught in an emotional storm, unable to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Our modern society often propels us forward, urging us to keep running without pausing to think or take time for ourselves. But what if I told you that the secret to transforming life's greatest challenges into its greatest opportunities might have been discovered over 2,000 years ago? Imagine facing life's tempests with a calm so potent that your inner peace remains unshaken. Probably it looks to you impossible, or it almost sounds like a superpower, doesn't it? Yet it's not mere fantasy. Stay glued to this video until the very end, and together we will discover the magic. Stoicism teaches us that even though we can't control every aspect of our lives, we have absolute power over how we choose to react. And in today's world, where the only certainty seems to be uncertainty, these teachings could be the lifeline we're all seeking. We must begin with the concept, grasping Stoicism not simply as a philosophy of contemplation, but rather as an invitation to proactive engagement. It's about embracing a life imbued with purpose, resilience, and happiness, irrespective of the challenges life presents. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the suppression of emotions, rather it encourages understanding and managing them effectively to cultivate a more fulfilling existence. So recall that daunting storm life has thrust upon you. Whether you're grappling with stress, adversity, or simply yearning for more joy in the mundane, stay tuned. Today we're delving into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, exploring how it has the power to revolutionize not just our mindset but our entire way of life. First, let's set the scene life has presented us with. Have you ever experienced being stuck in traffic, seething with frustration over tardiness, or absent-mindedly browsing your phone only to be perturbed by a negative comment? It's a scenario familiar to us all. It's as though everyday life is peppered with minor trials that incessantly probe our temperament and tranquility. But how do we navigate through all of this? There's a perspective that has the power to entirely reverse this frustration. It originates from the realm of Stoicism and presents us with a potent tool, concentrating on what lies within our control. It is not events that disturb people, but the judgments they make about them. Think about it for a moment. Traffic, bad weather, negative comments, all things we have no control over and can't change no matter how hard we try. What we can control, though, is how we react. This notion isn't merely ancient wisdom. It echoes within modern psychology as well. Begin by altering your inner dialogue. Start affirming to yourself, I am not defined by what happened to me, but by what I choose to become. This concept seamlessly aligns with Stoic principles. It's about acknowledging that the true power resides in our responses, thoughts, and behaviors. For instance, when we encounter gridlock on the road, running late for a crucial appointment, rather than venting our frustration through the horn, we have the option to take a deep breath, embrace the circumstance, and perhaps indulge in listening to a podcast that bring our soul far away from that stressful situation and living the traffic at the margin of us, and not as the center of our focus. The traffic situation remains unchanged, but our reaction has shifted, resulting in decreased stress levels and a brighter outlook on the day. This Stoic principle of concentrating on what we can control extends well beyond handling traffic or unfavorable weather. It encompasses our aspirations, responses to others, and confronting life's challenges head-on. Remember that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. It's about mastering our emotions, reactions, and actions regardless of external circumstances. The next time you feel yourself becoming upset over something beyond your control, recall these sage words. Ask yourself if it's within your sphere of influence. If not, release it and redirect your attention to your response, mindset, and behavior instead. This change in outlook can make a significant difference in our stress and happiness levels. Remember, it's not about achieving perfection, but steadily enhancing ourselves by managing what we genuinely can control. Although we may not have control over every aspect of our lives, we possess complete authority over our reactions. It is not events that disturb people, but the judgments they make about them. This profound realization strikes at the heart of emotional resilience, understanding that while we may not control what happens to us, we do control how we react. Our emotions need not dictate our actions. It's crucial to seek wisdom in navigating adversity without sacrificing inner peace. Life's challenges serve as tests of our character, and by confronting them with empathy and patience, we can grow wiser. Gradually, we'll discover the superpower we mentioned at the outset. But how do we foster this emotional mindset? It begins with self-reflection, with a mindful focus on our emotions and reactions. It's natural to experience our feelings, but rather than reacting impulsively, we have the ability to respond in alignment with our values and overall well-being. This process involves finding equilibrium between excess and deficiency. This notion of balance is pivotal to emotional resilience. It's not about suppressing emotions or becoming overwhelmed, but about discovering a measured and balanced response. Today, we underscore the significance of acknowledging our emotions, comprehending them, and deriving lessons from them. This lies at the core of cultivating emotional resilience. So, what should we do when powerful emotions seize us? First and foremost, grant yourself the freedom to feel without passing judgment. Next, take a step back and delve into what sparked those emotions. This introspection can offer valuable insights. It is not events that disturb you, but the judgment you make about them. This powerful reminder underscores how our reactions mold our experiences. Rather than being reactive, we hold the power to respond constructively. Developing emotional management is a journey that entails practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and patience. It's about assembling a toolkit, from journaling to engaging in discussions with a trusted confidant to embracing relaxation techniques. The key lies in treating ourselves with kindness and compassion as we navigate our emotions. Through this process, we don't become masters of our emotions, but rather masters of our ability to cope with them. Our ancestors placed significant emphasis on the concept of Memento Mori, the inevitability of death. However, this wasn't to instill fear, but rather to inspire a profound appreciation for every moment. They believed that by keeping the inevitable end in mind, we would live more fully, consciously, and gratefully in the present. A valuable exercise we can undertake, inspired by works like meditations, is to reflect on the fleeting nature of life. This urges us to live in alignment with our values and to seize the time afforded to us. Encourage yourself to avoid wasting time on frivolities and instead embrace a life of meaningful significance. Highlight the importance of focusing on the present moment and making the most of it. But how can we integrate Memento Mori into our lives without it becoming an unsettling obsession? Simply shift the perspective. Rather than viewing it as something terrifying, regard it as a powerful catalyst to live life to the fullest. It means embracing the present moment without postponing dreams or happiness to an indefinite and uncertain future. Memento Mori serves as a reminder not to take time for granted and to embrace the incredible journey that is life. When our time comes, we'll want to look back without regrets, knowing we fully lived, loved deeply, and cherished the gift of each day. By keeping in mind the nature of life, we're more inclined to dedicate ourselves to what truly matters, to nurture relationships, and to find joy in the simple wonders of today. Memento Mori isn't a source of fear, but rather a catalyst for personal growth, gratitude, and a renewed appreciation for the beauty of existence. Let's remember the significance of living a reflective life. True wisdom emerges from comprehending ourselves, our actions, and our role in the world. This introspection forms the core of living in harmony with virtue and excellence. Modern psychology further validates the advantages of consistent reflection, revealing enhancements in mental well-being, clarity of goals, and personal growth. Reflecting on experiences aids in emotional processing, learning from past actions, and making more informed decisions. Let's wholeheartedly embrace the practice of reflection and balance. Let's set aside a few moments at the close of each day to revisit the events, challenges we encountered, and how we chose to respond. Let's approach this with a mindset of learning and growth rather than criticism. Through this daily ritual, we'll acquire the clarity necessary to intentionally navigate our journey, fully aligned with our core values. Reflection serves as our guiding compass, empowering us to live not merely as spectators, but as active participants, driving the change we wish to see within ourselves and in the world. Let's not forget to emphasize the concept of gratitude. Happiness doesn't stem from acquiring more, but from appreciating what we already possess. It's essential to place significance on living in the present and discovering joy in the small moments. Unbridled desires often veer us away from genuine contentment, which can be found by acknowledging that the greatest treasures lie within us. Let's encourage ourselves to appreciate our current circumstances, regardless of what they may entail. By embracing and finding value in our present situation, we pave the way for a more fulfilling life. But how do we cultivate gratitude, particularly when faced with life's challenges? Begin by incorporating it into your daily routine, perhaps by taking a moment each evening to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude also involves embracing obstacles and extracting lessons from them, rather than lamenting, "Why me?" Engaging in gratitude practices strengthens connections by expressing appreciation for the individuals who enhance our lives. At the core lies the recognition of the goodness around us and within us, guiding us towards a virtuous life. Today we understand the incredible benefits of gratitude on mental health and optimism. Through gratitude we discover abundance and happiness, not from accumulating more, but from appreciating what we already possess. So, let's toast to the beauty of gratitude, which fills the half-empty glasses of life. As we draw towards the end of our journey, let's reflect on the timeless wisdom we've explored today. From the ancient teachings of Stoicism to the modern insights of psychology, we've uncovered powerful tools for navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Remember, amidst the storms of life, we hold the power to choose our reactions, shape our experiences, and find peace within. By embracing reflection, gratitude, and a focus on what we can control, we pave the way for a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. So, as we part ways, let's carry forward these invaluable lessons, striving each day to live with purpose, resilience, and gratitude. May we find strength in adversity, joy in the ordinary, and appreciation for the precious gift of every moment. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Write in the comment below your experience, your doubt. By sharing our experiences, we are going to grow together. Until we meet again, may your path be guided by wisdom, courage, and an unwavering commitment to living your best life. Take care, and may you find peace and fulfillment on your journey ahead.